today we have a challenge. I'm drawing Naruto in 5, 10, 30 minutes. Let's see how detailed the drawing gets with different time limits. Let's go! Have you ever tried drawing with a time limit? Today I'll test how much time affects the quality of a drawing.
Set the timer and prepare everything you need: paints, brushes and paper. And now we start. I quickly outlined the main shapes: head, eyes, bandana. I try to manage to draw the main features and shape in this short period of time with a minimum of details. Just the outlines. The main thing is to catch the emotion. Naruto always looks determined, and even in a quick sketch, I need to convey this expression. Time flies, I add a few strokes for depth. The last seconds are ticking away, and I'm trying to finish the drawing a little more. That's it. 5 minutes are up. Let's have a look at what happened. The drawing still looks rather rough, without much detail, but you can already guess the general look and expression of the face. If I had a little more time, I would have added more detail to the hair and eyes. Now they look too sketchy, and this character is recognized by his signature look and hairstyle. Let's see how much we can improve the drawing if we give ourselves more time. Let's start the 10-minute challenge. New timer, new drawing. First, I create the main contours, make them smoother and more confident. Naruto's hair is quite spiky, so it's important to convey this texture. Add a few individual strands to make it look more natural. I move on to the bandana. Now I have time to add more details. The metal plate should have a slight glint to make it more realistic. I pay special attention to the eyes. They are no longer just contoured. Now there is expressiveness, a focused look. I add more depth with the help of strokes. Play a little with chiaroscuro to convey volume. In general, I can already see significant progress. The drawing is becoming more detailed and the character is starting to look more recognizable. But there is still room for improvement, so I keep working. Done! 10 minutes made it possible to make a more detailed drawing. Now there is more clarity in the facial features, the hair looks more expressive, and the bandana has finally gained volume. But if you look closely, there are still places that can be improved. The lines, although clearer, are not perfect. You can add more fluidity and accuracy. The shadows are still quite simple, and they could make the drawing more realistic. What if you give yourself 30 minutes? Then you'll have enough time to work on all these nuances. Let's see how much better this drawing can become. Again, I start by building the basic shapes. I outline the general outlines of the head, bandana and eyes with light lines. Then I move on to more precise lines. I work on the shape of the face, add expressiveness to the eyes. Naruto's eyes should have the same determined look. This time I have enough time to work on them. I detail the bandana, I outline the metal plate, add highlights to make it look realistic. I don't forget about the Konoha symbol. Then I work with chiaroscuro. I add shadows on the face, under the hair, on the bandana and collar. I like to work with lines. It helps to make the drawing three-dimensional. Finally, the final touches. I emphasize the contours, add more depth to the look, darken the hair a little so that it does not merge with the rest of the details. A little more contrast, and here it is, almost like in anime. I didn't even realize that 30 minutes had passed. While working, I had the feeling that the character was coming to life with every passing minute. Thanks to the extra time, I was able to work out all the elements more thoroughly. Time really plays an important role in detailing. If you compare the 3 drawings, the first one is a quick sketch, the second one has more expressiveness, and the third one looks almost like an anime frame. Each stage shows how detail and attention to detail change the perception of the work. It was an interesting experiment that proves that the more time you spend on a drawing, the more it impresses with its depth and realism.
Which one do you like best? Let me know in the comments. How long would you take to draw Naruto? If you enjoyed this, hit the like button and subscribe. More awesome challenges are coming. Should I try drawing other characters next time? Let me know in the comments. Wait! Don't forget like, subscribe and notification bell.